everybody, welcome back to Northernlion is trapped in the spider's lair in Hollow Knight. I'm going to assume that probably we're about to fight some nasty-ass spider. Oh, Joby. That's the nastiest thing I've ever seen. You're going to get your paws all wet. See, I'm talking because I'm scared. I am an afraid boy right now. Don't ever hit me. Oh, fuck. Bad parry, bad parry. Okay, that's fine, we killed him. I don't really know what we're doing now, but I mean, if you haven't seen the last episode, might I suggest you go back and take a peep, because some monumental things happen. First off, maybe the single best I've ever played in a Hollow Knight episode. Secondly, free spirit as far as I'm concerned. Secondly, we came across a nice little bar. There were people in the bar that did not seem so nice. They said to me, come take a seat, and I said, I don't want to take a seat. Team Cherry, the developers of Hollow Knight, said, please take a seat. So I took a seat. I don't regret taking a seat, but we found ourselves awakening in the spider's lair, which I'm assuming is the next stage of our, like, literal progress here. Just trying to make sure I'm doing a reasonable job of exploring. Hello. Yeah, don't do that. Basically, I am an idiot. We should have no problem killing this dude unless we go way too aggro. Like, basically, that's just me being an idiot. What do you think about that? You think that's dude, that's... First off, spirit. Thank you. Enough to heal at least a couple times. I feel like this might be a false bottom, but actually all of the ground is disparate and distinct from the other ground, so maybe I'm incorrect there. Now, I did take a chance there. That kind of looked like a false wall to me as well, but I was incorrect. You gotta take chances, though. I don't think we're actually moving on the mini-map, which to me says we might be in like a distinct area. Like we're in a separate scene that is effectively independent of the game map right now. Oh, hello. Oh, that was just a big whiff there on my part. Climb up. Lanterns, huh? Lanterns are interesting to me. It implies intentional lived-inness. You know what? Is this just we're like advancing the vertical tunnel? We're building our own shortcut in case we have to come back this way if we lose to a boss in this area? Might as well, dude. Might as well. Rancid eggs. I hear a slug baby. I will try to save you, slug baby. Oh! I gotta be honest, if I could play through... Well, I mean, obviously I can, but... If I played through Hollow Knight again, I think I would pick up Gathering Swarm as, like, the first charm. This thing, it's too easy. It's on the critical path. This thing's gonna come to life and try to hurt me. So, you know what, Team Cherry? You've done a terrible thing. You've made me distrust the slug babies. They're the only bastion of innocence in this entire world. And yet, you've made me think of them as a bad thing for some reason. It's a very uncool thing that you've done. What's going on in here? I do not like these things. Okay, that was just actually stupid of me. That one I'm actually mad about. What do you think? It's like free Geo? Thank you. Thank you, Gathering Swarm. What are we gonna do here? Well, I think the only thing we can do is really be smart, so... Yeah, don't... That's not being smart. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Okay. So, I haven't found myself in this situation in a while. It's very scary. Oh, we did it! Not that scary. Apparently. Please, basic enemies. Anytime they make you fight jerks, they should give you the chance to have some basic mobs right after it. Oh, it's not a basic mob at all! I mean, I appreciate the geo, but if we don't find a stag station soon, this geo's not going to be worth a whole heck of a lot, man. Now, we've already established, of the many talents NL has, orientation in two-dimensional space is not one of them. That would have killed me. Just gotta land one shot. You've done it. Very good job. Now you can actually survive a hit. I think that's the Watcher's body. Oh, almost got him one more. Okay. Dude, I think we might be about to get that second part of the Lord Vessel filled up. Just don't be an idiot. Oh, he's done it. That's right. Heal up, heal up. We could have an actual boss fight here. What's up, Spider Watcher? A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Great word. Stone plinth. Get dusted, son? What if you hit him with this first? Bound, for brood, for child. Well, that's tragic and the music is majestic, but... Get absolutely dusted. That's 2 out of 3 Lord Vessels filled. Now the rub is I actually have no idea what's next for us. Does this give us an ability? We might be tapped out on at least progress-specific abilities. We've already got many different ways to locomote. I'm assuming it has something to do with the tram pass. Not that I'm rushing. Okay, one more mask. Hopeful to find a stag station as well. You know what? We might be done with Deepnest, which is amazing to me because this area has been, I mean, way less scary after getting through it. Way less scary after getting the lantern as well. But still fairly freaking scary. Well, I'm confused though. How do we get out of this fever dream? In no uncertain terms, they essentially told us to go to the right here. Oh, you know what? Maybe we're actually freed? Like, if we just start going to the right here, we might make our way back. So that's exciting. Oh, he did it. He did it. I told him not to, but he did. So I think we might just have to walk back. It's also completely plausible that I've missed, again, a stag station. I'm a little bummed that apparently it didn't count as a bench when we slept on that thing, because I mean, it's not like I wanted the... It's not like I wanted the, you know, progress saved or anything like that, but I did want to have our map updated to reflect, you know, where we are. Right, don't do that. I don't even think we want to be here. But I'm gonna fight this guy anyway. Because I can. Oh, I thought he was done. He's done, that's right. Like, did we not come up through this way? Like, yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare now. In fact, it's not just a nightmare. Oh, Jesus. It's, in particular, my very highly specific personal nightmare. My favorite Kanye West album. I have no memory of where in the Sam Hill we're supposed to go, and nothing on the map has been revealed in 22 years. So, you know, I'm hopeful. We got a lot of geo. I suppose for now we'll just keep working our way around in this twisted labyrinth here. So this is the way we came from, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we hit like a... This was like a waypoint of sorts. What if we go back up to the bench? Dude. Can you fuck right off? Yeah, you never should have done that. Not a smart idea. Hello? One more. At least we landed that one. Where are we going here, buddy? Was there, like, something on the ground here? Oh, there's a little spirit thing behind it. Okay, so that should allow us to heal fully. And, of course, you know, the area we surmounted the first time we came through. This is... I totally 100% remember coming through this way. I kind of want to see if we can go back to, Spider Villa. Which might have been up through here. Give it a sec, give it a sec, give it a sec. I understand this might be the wrong way. Okay, so we killed this dude. What do we do next? Surely they want us to go down. I understand, by the way, the probable face palms we got going on here. That was like the most enjoyable moment of my adult life. Right there. I kind of want to work my way back to, like, the bench. Oh, that's the secret. We just found a real bench. Now we know exactly where to go. We want to go back to the other bench, I think. Oh, no, wait. There's a way down out of the beast's lair. This is where we had the stag station that's up, isn't it? This is our stag station. Everything on Earth is coming up Millhouse. You can have as much geo as you flippin' want, buddy. Where to next? I mean, that's actually a very good question. Give me a second. I'm trying to do the double tap. Well, the last Watcher is north of the fungal wastes. Come on. Come on. Which means I believe we're gonna want to go down. Like, it's somewhere in the fog canyon, right? But what the heck are we supposed to do about that wall? There's that like ink wall. I suppose we could hit it with the dream nail, like we could hold the Y button and hit it. I'll tell you what, we got some things that we can do here. Many stag stations have been opened. You hear that? Many stag stations. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways. Somewhere along the lines lies the stag nest, the place where I was born and raised. I thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. Perhaps I'll find it again. Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna go resting grounds because we have 400 essence now. And I'm hopeful that this dude is gonna be like, hey, here's the ink deflector. You can use it to get past that thing in the fog canyon. We can also go back up to Dirtmouth and probably buy some new stock, is my hope. So he's up here. $300 essence. You've made my dreary work more exciting. Sure. Take this trinket and return with 500 essence. He gave us another pale ore. Okay, so here's where I always get confused, because I'm like, okay, what do you do with the pale ore? Well, the truth of the matter is that they always say that the dude's in the Mantis Village, but he's not in the Mantis Village. He's down there in the bottom of the City of Tears. So I think we want to go back to the Stag Station. And then we can take the pale ore to, I don't know what I've done there, but we can take the pale ore to... Let me see which Stag Station is closest. I think it's the city storerooms. Yeah, let's do city storerooms. It could be Queen's Station as well. But I figure, you know, while we're here, let's take advantage of the fact that we're set up, get our next weapon upgrade, assuming it's coming from the same individual. This will do just fine. We'll rest up here. Might as well take advantage of it right now. You might be saying 2,500 Geo. Why don't you spend it? It's a great idea. But before we spend our Geo, I do want to go make sure that we have enough to get the next upgrade from the blacksmith. Not my finest moment right there. Oh, well, honestly, good throw. More power to you. Got me pretty good. You piece of shit. I don't feel good about that. I miss the Spirited Away music here as well. Wow. Do not enter this area. This is a sacred place, okay? How many Watchers have you killed? Bird. Probably 0. I never would have expected that Fog Canyon is like the last place. Wow, good jump, dude. That Fog Canyon is the last place we would need to go. I thought Fog Canyon was like early to mid-game. I really feel like over the last 4 episodes or so of Hollow Knight, I've reached kind of like a critical mass in terms of my own performance. And I'm very happy about that, because for a while I think people were actually like, is NL okay? Like, does he need to see a doctor or something? Because he's taking a lot of damage. Lately, been playing a lot better, sussing things out. You know, it's just about learning the language. Every game, or at least most games, have their own unique language. You figure out through playing it. Probably took me a little longer than I'd like to admit to figure out Hollow Knight's particular language. The Great Gates have been sealed. I thought maybe that would have changed by now, but I don't believe that's the case. And honestly, I do have to admit now that I've incorporated more of the chat tips, I feel like I'm having more fun as well. I was already having a good time, but I feel like it's easier to appreciate the game when you're not being bogged down by, you know, dying to basic enemies on the regular. Nice try. Nice try. That is right. He's a god. I don't know what you can say about this guy. He's the greatest warrior who's ever lived. I mean, I did kill him. It was brutal. Yes, this is the right way to go. Assuming that it's the same blacksmith who requires the dream nail over and over. Easiest game of my life. That dude is definitely gonna drown. Not happy about it necessarily, but to be honest with you, I'm not explicitly unhappy either, because every enemy in this game can S my D as far as I'm concerned. I am the true Hollow Knight. Upgrade me, daddy.
Ranjo Stenja.
2 pieces of pale ore. Get bent. It's inflation. Which is illegal in many parts of the world. Not true. Not even close. Well, probably the next essence upgrade might give us that, but we don't need to worry about that for now. So, I mean, where would I go? We haven't gone to the right of this area right here. Like, I'm going to go to the King's Station and then try to climb up and go to the right, and maybe there's going to be something there. Don't mistake this with me wanting to rush, because that is far from the case, to be honest with you. However, we do need to figure out where the heck we're going. I don't think that Fog Canyon is the right choice. I don't think we've gotten anything that necessarily gives us the keys to the kingdom to get past the Fog Canyon gate. Right, 3 attacks. Unless there's something down there that I've just never noticed because I'm so surrounded by jellyfish that I want to get out of there as soon as possible. And of course I understand it is fitting that to beat Hollow Knight, we're going to have to face our own fears of Jellyfish Town. The worst part about it, dude, is that I totally hear Map Man. Every time we go into Fog Canyon, Map Man is just hanging out. Map Man imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute failure. I wonder if these enemies ever get tired of being dusted this hard. They're like, please, let someone worse at video games like Austin play Hollow Knight. Because NL is dusting us so hard that it's actually an embarrassment to us as Moth Knights. And I say to you, too bad. You knew the risks when you signed up. So we're gonna rest, because I don't see a good reason not to. Then we're gonna go to the King's Station, and there's like one path here that we might have totally already had the ability to access. But I figured, you know, let's test, like any area on our map that's untested, we should take a peek at. Like even up here, it seems like there might be something. You see? What if you downstrike? He's a god. Okay, that's not the right way to do that. You see, I don't necessarily think there's something up here, but the fact that there's a larger roof on this area makes me think that maybe there's another path here. Can we bounce off this wall? Yes, we can. That's fine. That was only a test. He's a god. Hollow Nest Seal. Check this out. Okay, not a good play. I'll admit to that 100%. You think I'm done? I realize that I've arrived because it takes more than a magazine to kill my vibe. No, there's more here. Is there a bench we can... Just want to see how the map has changed. Still haven't seen the top of it. Yep, that's the secret right there. Oh, I don't know. I might be overthinking this. You're a, you know, grown man fucks himself for 30 minutes live on YouTube. Okay, well, I think at that point we've touched the top. It looked like we were at the ceiling. Whether it fills in or not is another question, but it's another question for another day. The Hollow Nest Seal is essentially just Geo. Rest assured, I am aware that Dirtmouth awaits us here. And we got 2,500 Geo that we don't want to lose. Don't disagree. Should stay prudent here, stay alert, stay safe. So we're gonna climb this, and then there's a little direction to the right. This is definitely not where the Watcher is. However, sometimes you gotta go backwards to go forwards. Maybe there's something in here that's gonna be like an ink deflector, a Splatoon mirror, and it's gonna be like, hey, if you ever come across some ink, just press this button and you'll be good to go. We are going left here, okay. What do you think about this? Something along these lines, right? Looking to the right. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, he's done it. What do we got here? Do not have a map for this area. You will not... Okay, you will get me, but you will never get me again. Come get a taste. Anything? Seems a little barren. Really? I was briefly so proud of myself for finding this cavern. Now I look at it and I go, is that it? That's really the whole thing right there? Well, I'm gonna just keep going up, I think. Might be more secrets en route. Definitely not. That's the ticket right there. Well, to be honest with you, I actually don't know, so we'll leave that in the old percolator. Come on now. We'll leave that in the old percolator for a minute here, where we can go. We have a tram pass, so I think it would be wise to maybe just head down to the ancient basin. And then down there, there's like all these tram tunnels. I mean, there's tram tunnels in a lot of different places. There's also, I mean, I'm disappointed that it's gonna take us forever to get back to like this area right here that has the non-dead ends, but we'll figure it out. For now though, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. I'm hiding. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.